everyone, and welcome to Codip, or Civilization on a Different Planet. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty interesting. Now, I want to first say this is highly inspired by a guy called Ender. Ender M. Yeah, this is highly inspired. This series is pretty good. I think you should check it out. And also, if you hear random people talking, it's because I'm back in my village. And I have the names for the continent too, so there's Norcasia, Maximontia, and more. Wait. So, civilization will begin and the northern tip of Norcasia. In this tip, by the way. It will start in this region, and we will see a red country forming. It will be, what's a red color? Then it will start to expand more and more, eventually looking like this. Now this is pretty big. And then, yeah, the map was flipped, so it actually looks like this. You got fooled. So then we will see, just them exploring around these areas. They want to farm, and they find some land to farm. They can start planting plants and more things here. They just start boosting their economy, and there's a group that wants to they want to just become big and then strong. Want to do that? They're like hunt and gather instead of grow and gather. So they just go here, and then they leave the traces of their existence, and then they begin in this area, this tiny little area, and then they will explore more and more. However, the red team doesn't know about this. They're too busy focusing on crop. And then the blue team starts to expand a lot. A ton. And I mean a ton. They start to expand to here. They're literally like the yellow team from my second mixer, but I've deleted those videos, so you might not know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Alright. And then the blue team will expand once again, all the way up to here, and reaching the red team. The red team is not gonna like this, and the people of the blue team do not like this as well. And let me just call this an explore. So we will see the red team expand up to here, and then invade the blue team, which we will use this color. Now, this is on another planet, so this isn't human. This is like, I don't know, their type of humans. I don't really know what to call them. So these guys then start invading from here, and then they're destroying this country because all the people are in like this area hunting and gathering. Well, these guys, they're just rashing and ramming through this country. And eventually, where these guys build up this thing, they build up a fortress. They're like, yo, we can't push back this guy. He's too far deep into our territory. So now we will see the peace treaty of this. And it's very simple. The red team just gets this much land. And then guess what? They start planting more crops. So I guess you can say that the blue team is the antagonist and the red team is the protagonist. Alright, so then we will see a group that, not wanting to be any part of this, decides to explore down to here. And no, they're not gonna leave any trace. And they will begin in like this region. And this region, I don't know what to call it. I don't really know. So we will see this yellow country form. It will just do their own thing. It's not like as chaotic as these guys. So next, the red team, they figure out boating exists, and so they do boat from here to there to here. And they're like, what if we sell like there? And now this can be very deadly because like this is in their line, no one can really invade. But they're suspicious of some countries living here. So they arm and they make a project to get this. And some people do not like this project, but they're forced to join it. And so they sail across here and then land in Western Manoria, or the Western Island of Manoria. So they will then start to explore then. And that is why and then they're gonna break away from the red team. Because they don't really like the red team. They think that red team is just a country that wants power after they invaded the blue team. So we will see the green team start to form up. So yeah. And then it also starts to explore. So now we have around 4 nations around. My dad said around. There is literally 4 nations. Oh my god. So now we will see the yellow team also explore. And then we will also see an orange rebellion occur, and our orange breakaway group, they also don't want to be a part of this thing. So that is why they will decide to break away here. They form a rebellion. Break away from the red team. The red team is not gonna like this, so the orange team has to be crushed. And the red team actually loses quite some army. Yeah, they lose quite some army. Oh, okay, that was not referring to the war. Right? Then we will see these guys just explore more and more. They want land. They are land hungry. Eventually, they start to explore around this river, which I'm not gonna give names for these rivers. You're gonna make some names up. I already know what these guys should be called and what they should not be called. Alright, so we see the red team. They basically expand all the way up to here. And no, it does not look odd. It looks odd from here. And then you'll also start to cross this river. Wait, I'm gonna fix this. I fixed that. And then they also start to expand across the river. And some people are fed up with this thing. They have to just explore, and then invade. They don't like that. And then these people are forced to just explore here. And then the red team will also expand there. And these people then really do not like the red team now. And eventually, the orange team will resurface with the help of the blue team. The blue team helps these guys. We see the orange team forming. So new country alert. Orange team. Yay, I guess. So the orange team will then start to explore and expand. And it will expand quite some more. But they will then focus on the people. Now, the green team, while all this happened, has explored a ton. And I mean a ton. As they have explored roughly all of this. Bro pre-installed the expanding really quick mechanic after the red team. Alright. And now these guys are just expanding and exploring. And then we see that the yellow team, they are nomads. So they will then explore all of this. And eventually land in here. And then they will just get just like the orange team. Now, the yellow team will resurface. Don't worry. The yellow team will resurface in here. The red team just collect, move. Collect, move. Basically like that. So we see these guys is exploring. Now moving to the blue team, they have done quite some things. They've explored up to here, and they also have made some colonies in this island. Now, why has the blue team begun to done this? Well, the blue team is stable. They focus on the people. They do good things to the people. While the red team is just like Europe and Africa before 1930s. And also, with the colony. So, now we see the blue team connect up with their colony. And if you don't think there's a lot of rivers, well, just look. There's a lot of rivers. Yeah. Alright. And then we see, your team then start to explore more. Really nomadic. And then they will start to move in here. And that is where we see a group. They, let's make this orange. And let's color this dark color. I don't know what to really call this dark color. So, the yellow team will give these guys independence. Since the yellow team are nomads, they do not want to control this land anymore. So, yeah, that is why it sells the newly formed brown team. And the brown team starts to also expand. And that is gonna be for today's episode. And now, the island works so, well, not released all the time. It's gonna only be like 70 episodes, just like Wizard's Taste Season 1 weeks though. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. And I hope you stick around for the next one. It's a pretty unique concept, I believe. And there's approximately like 6 countries. And so that will be for today's episode. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that juicy stuff. And I hope that you will give me views. Goodbye. And also one more thing. I'm gonna tell you one more thing. This map is also inspired of the regular world. You can see that Africa is really accurate, this thing and more. I'm gonna be deleting this guy. So you're not gonna see any more of him. And that's basically it. Capitals and provinces will also be in the next episode. So goodbye. Cheers, mate.